Hello everyone, my name is Alex Caruth, and today I'm going to be comparing the websites of the NC State Electrical and Computer Engineering Graduate Department and the NC State Computer Science Graduate Department. So I'm going to be reviewing these websites based on the criteria of my first impression, layout, information provided on these websites, and then how easy it is to apply from there. So let's go ahead and take a look at my first impression of these websites. Alright, so this is my first impression of the ECE graduate website. Right away, I just noticed this striking image. It pops out to me. And as I scroll down, I see some images of some hands-on work. Graphically, it's very pleasing as a website. Everything's very well formatted. And another thing I first noticed when I took a look at this website was these statistics right here. They popped out to me because I know right away how good of a program that the NC State ECE graduate program is. I know its rankings, and I now know that it has credibility. So I really like that about the ECE graduate website. Comparing that now to the computer science graduate website, not as many graphics here, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's very simplistic, and I just get a very simplistic feel from this. Good headlines, though. It tells me exactly what kind of information I'm getting. And then as I scrolled down, I noticed it talked about the program that I'm interested in, the Accelerated Bachelor's Master's Degree Program. So that definitely popped out to me right away once I saw the website. So my first impression of these two websites overall, I think the ECU website definitely has a better focus on graphics and imagery and presentation to the user. So it gave me a better first impression. The computer science website was very simplistic and it did not seem like I had very much effort put into it. So I'm going to give the ECU website an 8 out of 10 on the Caruth meter for first impression, and the computer science website a 5 out of 10 on the Caruth meter. But we'll now take a look at the layout and information of the two websites. So I've already spoken a little bit on the layout of the ECE and CSC website, but these graphics I do really like. However, I do think they're too long for the amount of information they provide. They end up making the page very long. Layout wise, I also do enjoy this down here where they're giving little tidbits to the side while also providing information. But one thing I don't enjoy about like this section is it says degree programs, and the information on the side isn't really related to degree programs, just the main text. So I'd rather the side information be more related to the actual information that the headline conveys. The computer science website does a good job of this. It has headlines that is very related to the information. It's short, sweet, to the point. I can find exactly what I need, and as I said, right when I land on the page, I was able to scroll down and find the program that I wanted to learn about. So information-wise too, these websites differ a lot. As I've talked about, this website provides a lot of statistics, pictures of hands-on work, pictures of the campus, and not really much information about the actual coursework, about the actual load. But if you scroll down, there are information about the specific paths you might be able to take, and then you click the Learn More button and it tells you about the actual coursework, course load, and what you might be doing in the program. The Department of Computer Science doesn't really talk as much about as drawing the students in. It doesn't really try to draw the students in. It just gives them information. So really, in terms of information and layout, I think the biggest difference here is that the ECE website's trying to get new students who maybe don't know about NC State in with powerful graphics, whereas the computer science website is just telling them about the actual coursework. It doesn't really provide great statistics or anything. There are other links you can click on to get statistics, but the main page, the first landing page, is going to be more of a just straight facts, straight coursework, short and sweet to the point. So overall, as a student who's currently attending NC State, I already know about the campus. I already know about the statistics a little bit. I'm going to go with the computer science website as being the best one for me because it's just short, sweet. It was very easy for me to find the information I need. versus the ECU website where I had to do a lot of scrolling and just there are some weird graphics that just weren't necessary. So I'm going to give the computer science website a 7.5 out of 10 for layout information on the Karuth meter, and the ECU website is 6.5 out of 10 on the Karuth meter. One last important thing that I wanted to check on these graduate programs for was ease of application, because as a student I'm looking to apply. So for the ECE graduate programs, I just had to scroll all the way to the bottom, which, there's a lot of scrolling to do, but once I did it, apply was in big letters. It was easy for me to find, and obviously they want you to look through all the information before you hit apply. So I can see the reasoning for putting it at the bottom. Whereas for the Department of Computer Science, it was a lot more difficult to find the application. I actually had to do a little bit of searching through these side links here. They do provide some good information on the side links, but not every student's going to apply them. But I had to go through the graduate school, scroll to the bottom, and then hit apply. So it was definitely harder for me to find. As a first-time student, I might not see that. I might not be able to find that, and so it kind of turned me off for applying. Alright, so this is a pretty easy ranking on the Karuth meter. The computer science school was a terrible way to find the application. Solid 2 out of 10 for the computer science school. And then for the EC program, I'd give it a 6 out of 10 for finding the apply on the Karuth meter. So overall on the Karuth meter, I'd say that the EC program website definitely has a lot better presentation. Definitely made me want to go towards that program more because they seem to put a lot more effort into helping their students find information and caring about their look of their program and improving their program. Thank you.